Hey guys, it's Hamzeh with another video. Assalamu alaikum and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about one of my favorite coins on the crypto network, Solana, and why I think Solana will take number 3 spot and will eventually hit $700. With that, let's get into it, baby. Alright, first thing is first, our introduction is Solana to $700 and why I think that is and how is it going to be that way. Let's discuss what Solana is all about. And then we're going to discuss the price prediction. All right. Where is Solana right now? Current price range is between 120 to 130. Today, it hit 100 and... Can't see it here. $138. And for the last 7 days, it has been 5% up. It was 130. And for the last month, it's been 38% up. Right? Yeah, for the last month. It hit $97. Right now it's $138 up. 38% up. I'm sorry. 38% up, $138. All-time high was at $265, $266. And it already recovered from the 2022 lows, which was the $8 range. Solana in 2022 was $8. I didn't even grab that bag. But hey, it's okay. We'll learn. I didn't have that much money in 2022 to grab that much Solana. I would have grabbed all the Solanas. But anyways, let me just tell you why Solana is so powerful, all right? What is fueling it up? Why is it blowing it up? Why is it blowing up, all right? And why it's going to surpass number 5, number 4, and come for the number 3 spot. All right, Jupiter volume is beating Uniswap. What do I mean by that? If you go to Dex Screener, let me open up Dex Screener right now. All right, and you go to Solana, right? It has 1.91, almost $2 billion in volume. $2 billion just within Dex Screener by itself. Not the website. I'm sorry. I'm talking about what Dex Screener picked up. All right. We're not talking about the other platforms. The other platforms probably have billion here, billion there. I'm just saying the number one right now in transaction is Solana, guys. It's then Base, which is Coinbase, and then Ethereum. Ethereum used to be number 1. Let's pause at that. Just think about it. If Solana is the number 1 in transactions and in volume, why hasn't it gone up? Because people are not still getting used to Solana. Ethereum, it took Ethereum a long time. You're talking about Ethereum from 2015 all the way to 2020 for it to blow up to $4,000. We're going the same road, guys. All right? It's just, you got to be patient with crypto. It took 15 years for BTC to hit what it hit. Anyways, don't let me go off track. All right? Meme coins are flooding in. Dog with hat, right? Bonk, fart coin. All these meme coins that are launching and that are picking up steam, they are picking up steam in the Solana network, not in the Ethereum network. Nobody wants to pay $10 and $20 for fees anymore. Everybody wants to pay pennies on the dollar, all right? And they want faster transactions, all right? NFTs are shifting from Ethereum to Solana. Same thing that I'm telling you. It's all about the fees. Nobody wants to spend $10 to $20 fees on Ethereum when they can spend pennies on the Solana network. All right. We got DeFi on Solana. We got mobile, phone mobile, and we got payments, which bring up real utility to the chain. All right. Now, going to the performance. There's no L2 needed like Ethereum. Ethereum needed some L2s. There was a lot of L2s that launched on Ethereum. One of them is Arbitrum. Another one I think was Optimize. All these were layer 2s that were on the Ethereum network. Zero came with the Solana because it won't make sense for Solana to have a layer 2. It's already super fast. All right. Reason is dirt cheap fees and lightning speed. It's so fast. If I transfer Solana from my wallet to your wallet, it comes in within a few seconds, not even. All right. Real world adoption. We're talking about Visa. We're talking about Shopify. And we're talking about SolanaPay. All right, all that ties in together with Solana, right? If we go right here, with SolanaPay, that's SPay, and Shopify. Payment framework built on Solana is available to millions of businesses as an approved app integration on Shopify. SolanaPay is built for instant transactions and near zero gas fees. That's SolanaPay. That's utility. They're working on that. It's with Shopify. It's right there. It's not. We're not discussing the future. It's already here. People just don't know. And it's a slow process, but I'll get there. All right. Now they came out with a mobile phone called Saga Phone or Saga Phone with Phantom Wallet already pre-built into it with meme coin wallets. All right. So you can have multiple wallets within the phone. That's if you're really all about Solana. Some people like the phone. Some people don't. It's on an Android network. All right. The math behind 700. Market cap comparison, Ethereum, BNB, and XRP. In order for Solana to hit $700, it needs to be at a $300 billion market cap. Let's go right here. All right. And let's go to cryptocurrencies. So you know what I'm talking about. All right. People ignore this market cap. They just look at the price. They don't look at the market cap. But what we should be concentrating on is the market cap. Why that is? Because this makes all the sense. This price depends on the supply. What you want to concentrate on is the market cap. What is the maximum market cap can a coin hit? It's unlimited, because as long as people invest, that market cap can keep going up. All right. The whole market cap of the crypto market is $2.7 trillion. Let me pause right here. I love this because people get mind blown. All right. Let me go to google.com, because if I type it in here, I'll go to ChatGPT. All right. What was I going to say? Market cap of the stock market in USA today. $32 trillion. $32 trillion is the stock market. All right. Now the whole crypto system is almost $3 trillion. Almost $3 trillion. That's 10% of the stock market. Only 10%. 2.7. Literally only 10% of the. We're only hitting 10% of the stock market. We got so much room to grow. It's insane. And by the time that the crypto market is going to hit stock market is going to be like at 90 or 100 trillion. That's how insane it is. We have so much ahead of us. All right. So out of that market cap, let's compare Bitcoin. Bitcoin is only 1.7 trillion out of the 2.69 trillion. So it takes almost half, if not 60%, of the 2.7 trillion is on Bitcoin. And then the others trickle down. All right. So we got $195 billion for Ethereum, XRP at $122 billion. And then we got 83 billion for BNB, and Solana is at 71 billion. In order for it to hit $700, it needs to go to 300 billion, beating Ethereum. But when it goes to 300 billion, all these are not going to just stay the same. They're all going to increase over time, okay? Because Ethereum all-time high was 4,800 or 4,900. That means it was almost close to $500 billion. 500 billion. It was $500 billion. Yes, Ethereum was $500 billion at one point. So the next bull run, all right, is gonna almost, Ethereum will hit almost maybe $1 trillion, making it at $8,500 price, right? Solana, this is just simple. It's just really, it's not really like, I'm not being insane here. I'm being very conservative with the price target, right? Because if realistically, Ethereum goes to 1 trillion, this should eat like at least half of it. It should be at least a half a trillion, and that would put up around $800 or $900. All right. XRP would move with it. BNB would move with it. The whole market would move with it because altcoins all move together. They all move together, right? Now, there is a scenario where a coin could blow up more. Why? Because of the meme coin market, because of the usage. All right. BNB has been like that for the last 5 years. Just keep going, keep going. Why? Because Binance has been developing so much. Solana is the same way. It's gonna go the same rate. Okay. Now, I explained all that to you. That's still lower than Ethereum's peak. Meme coin season plus continued growth makes it very, very possible for this. All right, that's it. Meme coins are using Solana every single day. That means they need to use the coin. That needs the gas needs to be on the network. More people will buy Solana over time. Solana is the next Ethereum. It's gonna be there. There's gonna be a point where you're gonna be like, damn, man, once Solana was really $138. Yes. And it's going to be $2,000, $3,000 where if somebody has like 10 Ethereums, you'll be like, wow, he has 10 Ethereums. Or somebody has 1 Bitcoin. You're saying, damn, he has really 1 Bitcoin, which right now it's at $85,000. All right. At the end of all of this, I just want to give you guys the last thing on my mind today, which is Solana will be number 3. Honestly, it should be number 2. Because of the cheaper gas fees. But that's just like saying Ethereum will beat Bitcoin. It will never beat Bitcoin. Will Solana ever beat Ethereum? We don't know. Maybe Ethereum will develop where it comes cheaper and Solana will still be used. All right, guys. That's it for my video today. I hope you enjoy my content. If you do, please leave me a comment below and subscribe to my channel. It's your boy Hamzeh, and assalamu alaikum.